There are dangerous creatures here in these woods, and they are out to get you. We are currently conducting investigation. We gotta go!
From eerie, abandoned structures to strange creatures found in the dark. What lurks beyond the tree line is often stranger and far more terrifying than we could ever imagine. So if you have what these people did to explore it all, stick around, because these creepiest discoveries will leave you shocked. Eerie Encounter. Late one night, a man filmed a large, unknown creature lurking in a nearby dense forest. The strange part, the creature had glowing eyes that lit up the night, leaving many questioning what it could be. Could such creatures exist, or were they simply myths? Some speculated it might be the legendary Dogman. Others thought it was Bigfoot, while a few believed it could be something entirely new. But the Dogman resembled this creature the most. Creepy Encounter. A man found out the hard way that Crota was not just a legend when he and an old army buddy decided to explore the outskirts of Browning, Montana. They saw a sinister, man-like creature emerge from the trees.
Buddy! How you doing?
It was a horrifying experience, and they had to run away. They recorded the video of the event. This made the filmmaker jump and get out of the area as fast as possible. As he narrated, this prompted many people to wonder, was it a new type of cryptid or a mere prank? Let me know what you guys think.
That's crazy.
Eerie Figure.
Oh yeah, he's walking down.
A mysterious humanoid figure resembling an alien was reportedly seen crossing a deserted road deep in the forest. This figure had a massive, almost extraterrestrial-looking head, and its strange body stood out among the surrounding foliage and construction elements. The unsettling sight left witnesses stunned and sparked widespread debate. Could this have been a being from another world, or was it something else entirely? Researchers quickly got involved, analyzing the footage and surrounding area for clues. While they did not reveal it, according to some leaked news, the researchers too believe it was an alien.
Oh yeah, he's walking down.
Vampire sighting. A clear shot was captured of a creature that can only be described as a vampire. In one image, taken inside an abandoned building, this flying mammal clung to the ceiling, its wings far larger than any bat's. Some might argue it's just a stylish ornamental piece, but the realistic features suggest otherwise. Besides, who would hang such a creepy creature outside their home? Another reason to believe it wasn't merely a decoration is that it was nowhere to be found when people returned to capture it again. Eerie laugh. In the Pacific Northwest Umatilla Reservation, one day, while a girl and a few men were walking near the edge of the forest, they heard a deafening sound. It was the sound of a strange, piercing laugh, a sound that had followed them into the forest and gave them goosebumps. The sound was random, but very eerie. The sound resembled a hyena or coyote, but it didn't match anything they had heard before in the forest. Could Bigfoot have been nearby, lurking close to the reservation? Hybrid hoax. A video has captured everyone's attention, featuring a mysterious creature. It had the body of a majestic griffin, but its face, oddly enough, bore a striking resemblance to that of a cat. Is this real, or could it be a cleverly crafted fake? Perhaps a well-made replica? This bizarre combination has left many baffled and intrigued. What do you think? Is it a genuine crossbreed, or simply an illusion created by the camera? Dogman debate. One night, in the silence of the forest, a strange shadow was recorded by a photo and video camera. Even though it was just a fictitious story, the video had some scenes that depicted something like real Dogman, barely visible from behind the trees. Here, Let me slow it down for you. Especially the face of the creature, which appeared quite awful. By having deformed facial expressions and appearing as shadowy figures, these creatures caused quite a stir on social media. So, could this have been the elusive Dogman, or was it just an optical illusion? Drone discovery. Two friends were out in the woods playing with a drone when they noticed something fishy dot, and it was definitely not a wood creature that they initially believed it to be, but a hairless, white shape resembling a humanoid figure crawling on his fours. However, when the drone came nearer, the features of the figure looked even more grotesque. It looked like it was probing the ground, but what was it seeking? The men attempted to find out, but could not retrieve anything. To this day, they do not know what they have encountered. Forest Spectre. One day, while hunting in the thick of the forest, a hunter caught something rather creepy. It zoomed through the dense foliage, and he spotted a glimpse of something termed as a cryptid with large ears and glowing eyes. This footage, which was filmed in 2022, depicted the creature coming out of the forest in a visibly upset manner. But what was it? Was it some newly discovered species of animal, or something spirit-related? What do you think this mysterious being could be if it was not an alien creature? Sasquatch speculation.
What the f*** is that?
The unknown person was quite clearly seen lurking at the bottom of the tree in this video. Was it really a baby Sasquatch, or was it a mere stimulant-induced hallucination? The man, while trying to figure out its true identity, got a bit closer, but nothing was made clear, as the clever creature was so well camouflaged among the trees. When the video reached the online community, they claimed it to be a baby Sasquatch. And honestly, I do believe this too. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
What the f*** is that?
Xenomorph look-alike. So this is how a xenomorph would be in today's world. A group of friends were exploring the woods when they recorded these weird crawlers in the snow-covered track. The two managed to hide behind trees just in time and get a proper look at what they would call cosmic imposters. But unfortunately, that was all they could capture. And since they were hiding, the boys could not follow the cryptids. They disappeared in the woods, and the guys had to return with only a mysterious footage of them. Witch sighting. Recently in Saudi Arabia, a woman wearing a white robe with long hair that could barely be seen was spotted on a lonely road. Due to the driver's apparent fear, he moved in reverse as a car was approaching the intersection. Still, he tried to flee, but the witch seemed to follow him and came closer to the car. The driver rushes and swiftly drives away, trying to escape the creepy situation. Could this video have been real, or was it just another fake video making rounds on the internet? Alien Encounter. In one of the most terrifying stories, an alien was captured on camera in the woods at night. The night vision showed a long, shiny, and towering body with large, terrified, and giant eyes, just as the extraterrestrial beings were portrayed. And just when the light panned around, the camera captured a similar creature hiding behind the tree. It was visible for a brief moment, but the alien's appearance made sure it was not a made-up Bigfoot sighting. A famous YouTuber was filming a review of a four-wheeler going through an isolated road, and he got a possible Bigfoot sighting on tape while he was concentrating on his car. Another small, black, furry animal walked through the trees on the left side of the road some time ago. It used to be difficult and time-consuming to film these elusive creatures in their natural habitats, but now it's almost always when people come across them. Does this mean their population has recently increased in the woods, or have they always been there, and we're only now discovering them? Haunted drone. Recently, a young man decided to investigate a place that was considered to be haunted, and he filmed something rather strange. Once he was soaring the drone above the empty street. The camera revealed a man dressed like a clown. Not a circus one, of course. This guy looked as if he was really angry. He attempted to strike the drone with rocks, and was then seen running to the trees, probably in a position to assault. After trying his last shot at the drone, he disappeared into the dark. Could he have been just having some fun, or was he up to something much more evil? What do you think? Skinwalker sighted.
Over where?
While wandering in a forest, a scary scene was filmed. This was probably a skinwalker moving from tree to tree.
Hey! What are you doing over there?
It had arms that were elongated to its legs, and this figure was quite creepy. This triggered many people's curiosity and fear due to its uncomfortable shapes and its way of moving. What did you think? Was this a real-life skinwalker, or was there an entirely other reason behind the account? The mystery persists, and it's difficult to determine for certain without more evidence. But if you've got any idea, let me know. Alien corpse. Once a man was hiking in a Polish forest and he saw something horrifying. He found a white extraterrestrial-like body abandoned in the wild to decompose. Its clown's chubby height and shiny bones gave a rather creepy look to the creature. The creature had markings on its shoulders and arms, and it looked like ink drawn on skin, but the skin was of bones. When the footage went public, experts jumped to a wild conclusion. Is this a visitor from the recent reported UFO sighting? But what happened to the visitor is still a mystery. It probably got in the wrong hands and ended up like this creepy creature. One night, while exploring the woods of Brazil, the man captured something really terrifying. It was a tiny, hairy, and extremely creepy figure that got its attention. Not only was it creepy, the creature kept staring at the man for quite some time, as if it was telling the man why it doesn't want him here. The guy, I believe, got the idea and ran out of the woods as fast as he could. But this one was the one, and the last time such a creature was captured, and there have been no more sightings of the busy animal after that. Terrifying pursuit.
Oh, frick!
A person walked into the woods and recorded a chilling encounter with an unknown creature. The moment the creature noticed the camera, it moved aggressively toward the filmmaker.
Oh, frick!
Forcing him to run. The video showed the man in a panic as he sprinted, with the creature close behind. It looks like it was a skinwalker whose emotions were triggered when the guy invaded the property. Unfortunately, that was all the camera could capture, and nothing could be known further. The man who recorded the video went missing too, leaving the mystery creature of the woods unknown.
Oh, frick!
Ancient Enigma.
Oh, not little guy. Oh, big thick.
In the forest, a giant petrified mushroom was found which brought gasps and wonder. This gigantic structure, which has survived from the era before the flood, spoke about the world that existed when everything was large. It brought the idea of how many things might have been at the bottom of the sea, and raised questions about what we would discover in the future. In your opinion, what did this enormous mushroom tell us about the unknown history of the Earth? Bigfoot Stare. One day, a family hiking in the forest experienced something unforgettable. A massive Bigfoot stood silently among the trees watching them. Its thick brown fur blended into the surroundings, and it didn't move an inch while they remained nearby. The stillness of the encounter felt surreal, adding an eerie tension to the moment. As they stared in disbelief, researchers later reviewed the footage, noting the creature's unusual behavior and size. They analyzed the sightings, suggesting that encounters like this might happen more often than reported. The family walked away with a mix of fear and wonder, knowing they had seen something extraordinary that day in the woods. Boon Mystery. One day in Indonesia, motorists recorded something unusual. An eerie figure appeared on camera, and many believed it was the Orang Bunian, a legendary creature from local folklore. The video spread quickly, with people discussing if it was real or just a trick of the camera. The strange figure, combined with the mystery surrounding the legend, left everyone unsure. Was this just a story that came to life, or was it something else? The footage was too unclear to tell for certain, but it made everyone wonder what happened that day in Indonesia. Swamp Mystery. A jaw-dropping video recently surfaced online showing a mysterious creature in the swamp. This strange animal looked like a mix between a crocodile and a snake, with limbs and a long, armored body that shimmered like silver. It moved smoothly through the dark water, capturing everyone's attention. People were amazed by its unusual appearance, wondering if it could be a newly discovered species or something ancient that survived through time. Its presence left viewers fascinated and excited to uncover the truth. Chupacabra Mystery. Many people were left puzzled by the Chupacabra, a creature rooted in folklore in the Americas. It was known for its vampire-like behavior, especially its habit of feeding on goats. But these onlookers had different descriptions were different. Some people say it was a small reptilian creature with spines on its back, while others said it resembled a dogman. Now, we don't know which one of them was true, but there was one similarity in people's opinion that I noticed. They all agreed it was nothing from this world. Mysterious Reptilian. It's usually always a man minding his own business who comes across these creepy figures. And as I said, this time too, it was a camper casually recording the woods. He was about to stop when he spotted something strange. It looked like a reptilian-like monster that was described to be approximately 14 feet. It looked as if it was wearing some sort of cloak to hide its true identity. But from whom it could be hiding? The reptilian hunters? Or the government? Well, I believe it was both, because these creatures have been hiding in the dark so long, and maybe it's time for us to leave them alone. Humanoid Figure. During a peaceful live stream in the woods, something unexpected shocked this YouTuber. He was in the middle of his session when a mysterious humanoid figure appeared behind the streamer, transforming a calm moment into a chilling experience. He didn't notice the figure at first, but viewers spotted it lurking in the background and instantly informed the guy. Was it Bigfoot, Dogman, or some other unknown creature? This eerie moment sparked intense debates among the viewers and even caught the attention of researchers who later analyzed the footage for clues. Unfortunately, till this day, the incident remains unexplained, leaving everyone with more questions. Woods Abomination. A strange creature was captured on camera in the woods, causing quite a stir. It looked somewhat like a monkey, but its face appeared distorted, and its limbs were unnaturally long, almost like something out of a nightmare. Those who got close claimed it reacted aggressively, adding to the shock of the footage. The video spread quickly, sparking debates about whether this was a genuine cryptid or just a clever trick. Some believed it was real, while others thought it was a hoax. The sight of the creature left a lasting impression, making people question what might be lurking out there in the wild. Blurry Figure. In a recent discovery deep within the forest, a strange video was captured that baffled millions. The footage showed a human-like figure sitting between the road and the trees. Blurred and hard to make out, viewers were unsure what to think of this mysterious being, but its long arms and unusual shape made sure one thing: it was anything but a human. It could be a witch, as many campers have reported the sightings of a similar creature that keeps ruining their campsites. Folklore Spirit. Imagine walking through the Indonesian jungle and stumbling upon something truly strange. This mysterious figure was found, wrapped in fabric, standing completely still, not moving or reacting at all. When the video of this eerie discovery went viral, people speculated several theories. One person even noticed that the ropes around the creature seemed untied, raising even more questions. Some people thought it might be a ghost, trapped in the cloth, unable to move. But could it have been something else entirely? The mystery only deepened from there, leaving everyone who saw the footage wondering what they had just encountered. Forest cryptid. Recently, an incident occurred where a two-legged creature with an elephant-like trunk and ears was captured. It was captured by a villager deep in the forest. The unusual find sparked much curiosity. Was it a new type of animal, a rare cryptid, or simply the work of an ambitious joker? The creature went back into the bushes, and the villagers and other experts could not believe what they had just seen. What do you think? Was this the discovery of a new unknown species? Let me know in the comments. Cryptid unveiled. The mysterious water creature swam towards the camera, and everyone looked puzzled for a moment. What could it have been? Was it a new encroaching creature, or was it something familiar to the people of this world? When scientists investigated, they called it a rat-tailed maggot. Rat-tailed maggots are the larvae of hoverflies, known for their long, tail-like breathing tubes that allow them to thrive in stagnant, oxygen-poor water. These maggots can often be found in sewage or decaying organic matter, contributing to their eerie appearance. Moose Mystery. Recently, a man filmed a moose standing by the road in Gaspésie, Quebec, Canada. While recording the moose, he captured a hazy figure in the background.
It's very cool.
This figure appeared near the animal and seemed lifeless, as it stayed stiff and didn't move like a living creature.
Il mange, il est tout relax, là.
Je peux voir?
The figure had a demon-like appearance, and it seems like it was after the moose. But nothing could be said for sure, as the people accelerated the car and went far from the demonic figure.
It's very cool.
Forest Intruder. A man was walking in a deep forest, and he came across an extraterrestrial creature and decided to record it on camera. This creature was tall, thin, and had black, large, round eyes and a pale color that seemed to be right out of science fiction. It emerged from among the trees and stopped, staring at the man as he was, until he was struck helpless with fear. He was caught off guard, and before he could do something, the creature disappeared into the thick part of the forest, causing commotion. This may have been an alien, but the man, being alone, didn't dare to go any near and ran back to his car. Silent statue. At the field was located a brooding statue that could remain motionless all day. Yet, the cameraman felt very awkward all the same. Was it just an ordinary statue carved out of wood, or was it something like the Slender Man? As the camera zoomed closer, things became tense with every passing second in the scene. The fact that there was no sound only added to the enigma. Could it be an animal hiding there? What do you believe is out there lurking in the dark? Shadow Demon. There was a man who was walking through dense bushes one day when all of a sudden a dark, shadowy figure assaulted him and bit him. It was a creepy scene that froze him on the spot, forcing him to wonder what had just occurred. Was this one of those creepy, shadow-like figures people like to describe? Or maybe a different kind of creature, say a demon? People who watch the video believe it was one of the shadow people that came for the man. These people are believed to be from the fourth dimension, but got stuck on Earth. Cliff Demon. One evening, a man noticed a terrifying figure standing at the edge of a cliff. The moonlit sky cast a shadow over it, revealing what seemed like wings or some strange structure on its back. The creature sat still, watching something closely. The footage even reached the researchers, who confirmed that this was a demonic entity the camera managed to record. They later even investigated similar sightings in the area, finding more witnesses who described the same unsettling figure. The mystery surrounding this creature only grew, leaving everyone fascinated and searching for answers. Woodland Encounter.
Oh, there's two ways.
A motorcyclist was once riding his bike along a trail that passes through a deep wooded area when he distinctly heard voices screaming help. As the motorcyclist dismissed it as an animal, he continued riding until he faintly heard the sound of a little boy whispering before it faded away. And that's exactly when a Skinwalker came out from the greenery. Here, let me rewind it for you. Luckily, the guy noticed the eerie presence on time, started his bike, and tried to speed away. But the video got everyone on the edge with people. Was this mysterious creature behind it all? Honestly, it seems like it was Horned Mystery. Earlier, someone caught in the woods an unknown creature resembling a human being with horns on its head. Even though several people were around, they did not pay any particular attention to the dark silhouette in the background, because if they did, I am sure this creepy creature would have been captured immediately. The horned creature stayed hidden for a while and then disappeared into the woods, leaving one question behind. What is it that inhabits the woods? Let me know your opinion. Monster cow. One night, in the quiet countryside, a group of people came across a terrifying creature now known as the monster cow. It had an unusual mouth that was wide open, ready to grab anything that comes near it. The shaky footage was recorded during the encounter, and it left viewers disturbed by the unsettling sight. Some were skeptical as they believed the image could be doctored, but the fact that it was shared on several platforms, with many people commenting they saw it too, make it all a bit more convincing. Goatman sighting. This strange goat was spotted in a farm by a tourist. He was exploring the remote areas when he had came across this weirdo standing on the other side of the fence. It looked like a goat, but the weird horn and the strange gait made it look something else. A Goatman, perhaps? For those who don't know, the Goatman is a mythical creature known for its lust for animal flesh. And if that's what the person captured, I'm sure there are plenty of animals it might have its eyes on right now. Flying creature. In one of the recent finds, a woman encountered an unusual flying animal in a forest. This sort of creature must have looked like a snake and had the capability of flying, making people confused and interestingly curious. Some people said that it could have been a flying snake, while others suggested that it could have been caused by black magic because of its fiery nature. It could be the result of black magic, as people in the woods have been known to do some really creepy things out there. Longtailed Beast. There was a story about a group of campers who spent the night in the woods and woke up to find that a mysterious creature had slept with them in their tent. It was a long-tailed creature that appeared in the middle of the night. Now, it looked like a snake to some, but according to the campers, it was nothing like they have seen before. I believe it was the long-tailed beast that has been terrorizing the people of the nearby town. Probably this time, it decided to try its luck on the campers. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. A chilling video surfaced late at night, showing a man crawling on his knees through a dark forest. His face was hidden behind a terrifying mask, and there was no clear reason why he was moving around in such an eerie manner. The unsettling scene left viewers confused and disturbed as the man wandered through the woods. Researchers later analyzed the footage, trying to piece together any clues about his strange behavior, but no solid explanation emerged. This mysterious encounter continues to baffle those who have seen it, with ongoing debates about the man's true intentions and what may have led him into the forest that night. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please share comments, do like the video, and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.
That's crazy shit.